Do you hear it? The trembling of creation. The old universe is afraid. It feels my hand upon its throat.
A FORCEMASTER is a class inside Prominence 2 that mainly focuses on knuckle or fist weapons. And no one is insane enough to even think about this class for hardcore, but I'm doing it anyway for 100 days. Prominence 2 is one of Minecraft's most popular RPG packs. It has a huge storyline, a ton of bosses, classes that actually feel different from each other, and it just got a massive update too. A new starting area called the Kingdom of Vaaz, which includes a ton of new content with vendors you can trade with, and the story stuff woven into it is genuinely well done. This update also added new classes, and the one I'm playing is the FORCEMASTER, or known as the Monk. So in this run, I am punching things, knuckle weapons only, no swords, no bows, nothing at range, and in hardcore, which means I'll be locking myself to the hardest difficulty where bosses can one-shot me and everything hits like a truck. So here's what I'm going for. I want to clear the Void's Evasion chapter, kill every dimensional thread inside of it, get as deep into the Asturian area as what I can, and that's also where most of the new content sits, so you want to be sticking around for that. Then I want to craft up my own artifact weapon, the Fury of 1,000 Fists, and I want to grind out gear strong enough to keep me alive against this harsh world. But first, we start in the Kingdom of Vaaz. Alrighty guys, welcome to Prominence 2 Update 4.0. We're going to be playing this in hardcore. I think I have over 50 hours on this mod pack already, just messing around with my class specifically, and honestly, hardcore in this mod pack is really difficult. Prominence has very weird scaling, and I don't know how to explain it. Like, the stronger you get, like, you're pretty much better off just staying on the first level. But yeah, I gave up on like a day 50 run because I wasn't feeling it. I gave up on like a day 15 run, like just now. Like now, I'm putting it out there right now. I'm going to be trying this in hardcore. If it doesn't work, I'm switching to survival mode. I'm just going to enjoy this pack. I should mention that I've added one really big quality of life mod with villager trading. But yeah, in update 4.0, you spawn in this area over here, and we got Alcohol the Drunk here. He's a little bit of an animal, this guy. He's got those mutton chops here on the side. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what build we're going for with this guy. Then we got Albus over here. Pretty chill guy, honestly. He's got the drip going. He looks like a shrimp if you ask me. But he's chill, you know. No problems with Albus. Anyway, with that said, you enter the Kingdom of Vaaz. This is where you're going to be trading. I am still on the early access version they gave me. Shout out to the Prominence team. Thank you for giving me the early access version. The pack is not an early access anymore as of me making this run, but you know, most of my hours was just spent in the early access, figuring stuff out, talking about my class, which let me quickly do that. For my class, we are playing as a monk / FORCEMASTER, and how that works is we scale in this mod pack with something called soul power. So as you can see, all of this is related to our class, except the swords. We're mostly just going to be using fist and knuckle weapons. But we scale with soul power and physical damage, which means in my skill tree, we're going to be going down the rogue's path all the way down to the shadow techniques where we get a bunch of soul power and haste. It's a very difficult class. I'm going to keep it real. This must probably be the most unforgiving class in this entire mod pack because yes, you output a lot of damage, but you have zero range. You're bound to get hit by bosses, and playing in the hardest difficulty, they can one-shot you. Anyway, let's go talk to Radin over here.
Flameborn, hurry up! The Eternal Flame has called for an emergency. Let's see if you can handle some combat. Go get some gear from that rack.
Just give me a staff.
Now try attacking that target, dummy, with your weapon's ability. Boy, good. You seem to know your way around the weapon. Oh, you know, I used to be the greatest warrior. But then Skelex sent me to guide the newbies.
Yeah, I'm sure, buddy. I'm sure.
Anyway, go to the throne room. Skelex is waiting on you. The big tall one over there.
Alright, let's go talk to Skelex. Yeah, so the furthest that I've made it in this mod pack, if we start here with the Void's Evasion thing, I took out these two bosses, then I took out the Nether Gauntlet, and I basically stopped there because then it was Injury Master. There's a lot of grinding in this mod pack. It's not I don't want to call it a kitchen sink mod pack, but it has a kitchen sink vibe. You do a lot of mods independently, but they are still connected in some way with the quest book, so it's not a full-blown kitchen sink pack. If you don't know what kitchen sink means in mod packs, it basically just means someone made a mod pack and threw a bunch of mods together without integrating them. But I wouldn't really call Prominence a kitchen sink, but the experience definitely feels like one for the most part.
Flameborn, I need you to travel outside of Vaaz. 2 kings who had fallen in the past have now been brought back to life in the form of undead demons. I need you to investigate, and if needed, defeat them. I sense that this might be part of something bigger. Use this stone if you ever need to come back here. I wish I could help you, but the overworld is as unknown to me as it is to you. You will be alone on this. I am sure your valor and strength will overcome anything you may encounter there. This book will be of good use too. It has been written by previous Flameborn who have traveled to those lands. It will be very useful to your survival. I will also make sure to write any important things you may need to know. May luck be with you on this adventure, Flameborn.
Thank you, Skalak. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now we're going to use the stone and we're going to go to the overworld. And the journey is going to begin. I'm going to get one-shotted by the first boss if I don't prepare myself well in the first, like, let's say 10 days. It's usually how long it takes to do this. So you guys just got to bear with me. There's a few things that we have to do. The first thing is we need to get a spell binding table and get our spells unlocked. And we also need to go buy our starter kit from the city of Vaaz. That'll just save me a lot of time, but for that we need 20 gold. Then I'm going to go to the city of Vaaz, buy my starter kit. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go grab a bunch of emeralds, bookshelves, and things like that. I'm gonna go buy the spell binding table because you can also do that. This is our book over here. As you can see, FORCEMASTER class bold. So we need this book and we can get it pretty easily. But that's like the only way we're going to be able to start fighting, especially in hardcore. Yeah, guys, I'm just a little over hardcore. You know, I never talk about this on my videos. Yeah, I feel like I should talk about hardcore a little bit. Like, you guys have been making hardcore videos for a while now. But the thing is, you know, the people that legitimately do like 50 runs like myself, you really ruin the mod pack for yourself in a way. Like, when you're playing a mod pack in hardcore and you go through 50 attempts, you're guaranteed to be good at that mod pack then. And then you're going to see a version of me that, yeah, is pretty good at the mod pack, knows a lot about the mod pack. But then you're also going to get a version of me that is not enjoying the mod pack as much as what I did the first 5 attempts that I played it. So I don't know, hardcore is in a bit of a weird spot for me, man, because I feel like it doesn't really matter that much. I used to play hardcore because I genuinely enjoy hardcore, but it's becoming a thing that I don't like anymore. Oh my word, where is this chest? Dude, this is the weirdest buried treasure I think I've ever ran into. Okay, you know what? I know this thing is sitting under the sandstone because there's no way. There's really no way. I'm gonna make an iron pickaxe. That's a twig. But guys, where is this stupid buried treasure chest? Oh my word, look at where it's sitting. What a rat spot. We got thigh highs. This will give me immunity to fall damage. Was that even worth it? Like, I mean, got 11 gold from that. I just need a place to sleep, dude. Is this map any good? Oh wow, there's a village 2,000 blocks in this direction, guys. Let's go. It's okay. Like, flying mounts in this mod pack are really common. I don't think there was a single time where I've had a problem with flying mounts in any of my runs yet. Okay, let's sleep here for tonight. Oh, I'm sleeping next to somebody. Great. You know, blue towers are actually super common in this mod pack too. Maybe we can get a blue tower going. But I just want to see if I can maybe just... If I can find a saddle, we're in business. But yeah, also I want to say that I don't think this mod pack is nearly as difficult if you're playing on normal or easy. Because yeah, this is like, I see a Zarpatak on the map, it's just, I can't fly it. Oh, there's a blue tower. You see, like, yeah, and then my strat is usually I go do catacombs so I can kill a bunch of zombies, because every 50th zombie or undead kill, a soul star drops, and we need 4 soul stars to go fight one of the first bosses of the pack, which is the Night Lich, or whatever the Lich's name is. Okay, we're gonna break the spawner and the spawner. Oh, it's Swift Striker. If it doesn't have soul power and physical attack damage, I am not allowed to use it. We gotta take these armor trims though. Did you drop an armor trim? No. Usually there's like 90% of the time there's a cooldown in this chest. Oh, umbrella. Umbrella is nice. Oh, everlasting beef. It's starting to look up. I'm hoping we can get some more gold from this place. Fingers crossed. There we go. Some more gold. I'm gonna wear this helmet just in case something is up here and it's in the mood to kill me. Okay, don't spawn, don't spawn, don't spawn, don't spawn, please. There we go. Oh, all die. Nice. Didn't even know you could pull that from this place. That's a nice one. Charm of sinking. Okay, we don't need that. I'll take all of that though. I would like to get a backpack from this place. Pickaxe heater. Some diamonds. I'll take a diamond pickaxe of fortune. Oh, loads of gold. Okay, that's all the gold that I need. And antidote vessel, which halves the negative effects. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Blue tower is like my favorite structure in old mod of Minecraft, except in my own mod pack, because in my own mod pack, the blue tower is not as easy to loot. I should probably turn it down a little bit. I replaced every spawner in my mod pack's blue tower with a Vex spawner. Because of these reasons, they don't work half the time. But we're good. And there's a saddle. Beautiful. This was a good one. Okay, now we're quickly going to go find a Zarpatak. In my opinion, the easiest way to get a Zarpatak in this mod pack is to go near a flying village. Or just any village. Like, they are almost guaranteed to spawn in villages. Okay, let's go to the city and then we can buy ourselves a little starter kit. Oh, I look so derpy. So yeah, this place is cool. You can run up to a god and you can ask him something. Okay, we're going to buy this Orien set because that is our first set. We get a 40% boost to our soul power. Like I explained, we scale with soul power in this mod pack. Soul power is just our class's main damage. Like, the more soul power we have, the more damage we do by punching things. So this is our first set. We get a 40% buff to our soul power. It is not that good, but it is better than nothing. And then while you're here, you want to run over to this master blacksmith and you want to buy 2 of these knuckles. Well, I'm just going to buy 1 for now. You can buy some pretty cool weapons there. But yeah, if you're playing in hard, I would recommend getting a bunch of emeralds and get the trade cycling mod and just go buy yourself like protection 4 from a villager. You can also get protection 5 if you're lucky. I'm going to quickly go try to find a Zarpatak so we can actually just get around better. He's going to fall from the sky. Always on the ground. Ooh, it's a green one. Green parrot. I'm going to call you Dew. Like Mountain Dew, but just Dew for short. Because it's green. We can only call the red ones parrots. Now we have a flying one. Oh, there's a regular one here. I'm going to rock with the green one for today, though. The green one is a little sick. If I can get a little bit of soul sand, I can make my second armor set, like, very soon. Boom, 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 boom. Digging claws. Yes, please. It's probably a good idea to collect a bunch of saddles so I can have a lot of Zarpataks. So there's a mod. You guys know you can trade cycle. There's another mod on top of that mod that basically automates the cycling for you. It is the biggest lifesaver ever. It just means that I don't have to spend 5 days sitting next to a villager trading. I can just let the thing cycle for me until it gets what I want. It's so nice. I don't know why that's not on Forge. It's a little cheesy, but it saves a lot of time. For this mod pack, I really don't care. This mod pack has some messed up scaling, dude. Now, food is another big thing about this build because this build is also kind of dependent on your saturation. Oh, I got a mythic soul fist, but this thing does not have the same stuff as the normal knuckles. Oh my word. It does physical damage. Actually, this has 5 luck on it. Let me just hold this in my offhand because I might be able to pull something then. Whoa, you see what I mean? Look how much damage that skeleton just did to me. This house is pretty nice. Oh, yeah. Let me live in this house. What am I gonna... Okay, I need a backpack. Like, seriously? I'm gonna try to get one now. Let me just bring Parrot in there. Yeah, why not? Why don't we live in this house? It looks pretty. I just have to redecorate a little bit, renovate, if you will. Bunch of chests. And... turn them into copper chests. Turn those into iron chests. Honestly, I'm chilling with... Can I just turn these into diamond chests? No? Okay. We're just going to use 10 iron chests. My storage room is going to be... I think we should do storage like here. Okay, I'm quickly going to set up as another parrot. So let me actually time this guy. Now we got 2 parrots. So beautiful. So cute. Their heads are just like mangled. Oh, here's the waystone. Nice. Hello, dear. It's running. If I was a parrot right now, you'd be slimed, buddy. I mean, we've got some aura. A little bit. That scarf is not given. It's like, it's really deducting the aura, I have to be honest, though. you can hit some nasty bunny hops. And if you run up these stairs here in the right-hand corner of this place, you will come across this museum that says, "Don't pet the chicken." Devious little chicken this guy had. And we also have a nice loving family over here that got wiped. Does an Elder Guardian really have a skeleton? Because every time I see this, it grosses me out. Anyway, we got the librarian over here. His name is Kaz. Yeah, you can talk to him here to get the spell binding table. He also sells blaze rods and books if you need that for whatever reason. Yeah, hopefully they expand a lot more on this place and the trades and stuff to make it, you know, more worth it to go there. I'm kind of curious to see what they plan on doing with that. Let's lead or settle you up too. Okay, now we got the spell binding table. Where am I gonna put these? I think actually this is a perfect room. Let me quickly dig out everything here. There's a little bit of a tight squeeze. Actually, why don't we just open this up? You guys, I think you guys eat golden apples. Hold on. Oh my word. Baby parrot. Oh. Hello, baby parrot. Oh my word, you're so cute. You're so cute. Oh my word. That was worth the 2 golden apples, I'd say. Anyway, now that that is out of the way, we can now grab some lapis here and we can run to the spell binding table. We're going to put a book in and we're going to get the Way of the Spirit first. That is our spell book. Then we're going to put it back in. The best ones here, by far, Burst Crack and Sonic Hand. I mean, all of them are good. XP. Actually, let me... Oh, loot chest. Yeah, let me quickly open this. I forgot about this. Give me something good. Okay. Not bad. Bunch of XP that I was just able to claim there. Okay, we're also going to reforge in a second. I'm going to keep my limestone chunks until I can reforge my second armor set. I mean, is there something here that can give me soul sand? That's kind of all that I need, is just a little bit of soul sand, and I can make my second armor set. Let's quickly go here. Let's get Sonic Hand, Burst Crack, and I'm gonna leave... I mean, this can stun targets, which I should probably use. Yeah, let's just get all of them for now. We can make a little bit more range now with those. So this is the fast Sonic Hand attack. This buffs me. And that smashes the ground and it does AoE damage to everything, which is very nice. Okay, so what you want to do is once you're actually prepared with your class, I don't really know like any other class if I'm being honest. I've literally came into Prominence with the Forcemaster. But what you want to do is you want to open up your map, you want to set it to layered, and you want to scroll down to... Just right below the surface. And you want to look for this specific structure over here. It looks spiky, it's green, it looks worn down, it has a lot of tunnels. This is the structure where you want to be when you're set up. The Catacombs has a bunch of undead spawners, so you can farm soul stars really easily, and then you can go fight the first boss, get a little bit stronger, hopefully reach level 10, max yourself out for the first set of bosses. This level caps out at 10. But yeah, like I mentioned, every single time in this mod pack we level up, the world becomes like it levels up with us. It's very weird, and at some point the mobs hit ridiculously high. It's just something to get used to. Oh, diamond necklace. Yeah, the spells are pretty strong. Okay, yeah, we're not going to break any spawners. We're just going to run down here and we're going to farm zombies. Let's farm some zombies. So I can make myself diamond knuckles, because these iron ones are going to break soon with the spells that I'm using. I'm going to make one for now, and I'm just going to reforge it and hope for something good. That is expensive. That was really a big waste. That was a disgusting amount of waste. Let me actually make that second armor set real quick. Soul sand, leather, and gold. Okay, then our next armor set is the phase lip set, which is a pretty big upgrade to this one. And this turns directly into our netherite equivalent, which is Aiken, I think is the name. So far, common reforges. And one blue. Okay, I'll take that. You can throw this one out. Okay, with this, we get 15% soul power per piece, and we also get a lot more haste and physical damage on this one, which the Orient set does not have. I'm gonna have to eat this, otherwise I'm gonna die. Is there a spawn in here that I'm missing? Dude, why are they doing so much damage? I was left on 1 HP there. You see what I mean, dude? We're gonna get all the way down here, and we're also gonna get Omni-Vampirism, but I'm only gonna get this after I leveled the entire tree down to Shadow Techniques. If I get more diamonds, I'm gonna get a second first, because that'll obviously give me more soul power, and that's what we want. But for now, I'm just chilling with this. We're at level 9, one more level, and then we're capped out. There's another soul star, we just need one more. We have reached max level. Well, not max level, but for this section we have reached max level, so with our last star we can go fight off this boss. I don't think it should be much longer. There's our last soul star. Okay, we can leave. And we can go fight off this boss, which is the Night Lich. Yeah, I still think this is probably the easiest way to farm those stars, like the catacombs, and you also just reach level 10 fast. My strat before this was I would run into the Dead Cells dimension, and I would just farm out a bunch of mobs, but this is definitely faster and more useful, because then you're just combining it into one grind, where you get the soul stars and your levels, instead of two separate ones. Okay, we might have to fly for like 2 or 3 days, let's see. Oh, there's a mansion. Ooh. There, I can 100% get a totem from that place. But the odds of me dying in there are very high. Yeah, the odds of me dying in there are super high. Like, the Vexes hit like trucks. And because I already kind of maxed out my scaling, it's bound to be a problem. Oh my word, I just pulled the Simply Sword. I'm gonna fly in. Okay, that was immediately scary. Okay, spawn the big guy. There he is. You can keep doing that, buddy. Summoning a bunch of phantoms. That phantom just hit me for 20 HP. Oh no. Don't kill parrots. I don't want parrot to die though. Or do. Kill him. Okay, I got him. Okay, it looks like the phantoms despawn too. Yeah, that dude, the fact that he did so much damage to me there is unreal. Oh, look when I'm home. Oh my word, stop. Gave me a Rune Blaze helmet. Okay. First boss down. Okay, let's claim our Cinderstone trophy, Hardening Crystal, and the loot chest. This makes anything unbreakable. So we're gonna put that on our diamond gauntlets. Oh, we got a scythe. Even just the fact that zombie just hit me there for 20 HP. Yep. That is ridiculous damage. But there is one dead evoker there. I can just go get that totem. It's gonna heal up here. There we go. Okay, we got one totem. If I can just get another one, I can make a certain banner, which is gonna make my life a little bit better. Go, 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 go. Okay, he's low, he's low, he's low. See if I fly. No, I don't wanna. I wanna despawn the Vexes though. Okay, we're good. I can leave. That was scary. That was scary. And we can also make this banner of Undying, which plus 3% damage to health recovered as health over the next 4 seconds. I don't know exactly what that means. Like, that sentence is breaking my brain a little bit. All I know is it helps with damage reduction. What we're going to do is we're going to go trade with villagers to get Prot 4. Because as you just saw there, the damage is a little insane. And I don't want to set up Apotheosis enchanting. I just feel like villager trading is fast, especially with this mod that I'm about to show you. The problem is we don't have a villager hat, so I'm probably going to have to go get way more emeralds. We're going to go up to these floating villages and we're just going to mine a bunch of emeralds because they do spawn here on the sides. Okay. So here's what we do. So you guys now, you can trade cycle villagers. With this mod, you go into the auto cycler. So instead of me having to do this the whole time where I go through all of these enchants until I get something that I want. Like I'm anyway going to do this. Like, this was my idea. I was just going to sit here until I roll protection 4. But now, with this thing, I can just come in here. And I can say I want protection. And then we can just say protection. We could do... I think let's go with protection 3 for now. Or do I just want to go 4 straight? Yeah, we're going to do this. And then we're just going to press this. And it's just going to cycle for me until we get it. That's actually not bad. 17 emeralds. Let's do that. Protection 4. Very expensive. This would definitely be cheating in like a multiplayer server though, but I think in single player, to save time for the video, this is no problem. Mending for 18 emeralds is pretty good actually. If I had a villager, that would have been 1 emerald, but here we are. Okay, we have 2 more stacks of emeralds. I actually saw this villager that had sharpness 5 for a stack, but I think we can get it for cheaper. I think we're just gonna get this for a stack straight. It's okay. Sharpness 5. Ew. Okay, and then I just want to go buy the last mending book from one of you guys. Who was it? Are you big yet? You're still a little small parrot. Yeah, this urn is really big on storage for some reason. I love that. Why is that urn so huge? Might as well stack the urns because that is crazy. Let's quickly get Prot 4 on our armor. Let's first get mending on it. We can actually go up to Prot 5, but that is going to be a while still. Okay, there we go. Mending. Let's get sharpness 5 on this. Okay, then I think we're ready for the next boss. Yeah, parrot, let's go. Oh, this is the worst possible spawn for parrot. Okay, well, the boss structure is right here. I can go fight him like right now. I should be fine. I should just not run in here. It's already a lot of damage. Can you not? He's on a weird spot. Really? Our damage output is not there right now. I don't have anything good. Yeah, let's go again. Oh, he's in a stun lock. He can't move. He was in a stun lock. Wait, that ability is so strong. Run, run, run. Oh my word. Ow, no. Good show, yeah? He hit me so hard. Come on, just die, just die, just die. There we go. Okay. Does that hurt? Give me all your stuff. Okay, now we just need to go to meet Kinetic at Vaaz again. We have another hardened crystal. No, he looks so funky. It looks like I'm wearing like ear mufflers or something. Yeah, see, he doesn't want to continue on here. I don't know why this is bugged, why this thing specifically is bugged. No, I did not mean to do that. I'm giving myself that back. I did not mean to do that. I don't know why this is not working. It used to work. He's kind of bugged. He's supposed to talk to me right now. Let's see if I did everything that he wanted me to do, yeah. Okay, well, anyway, he was supposed to talk to you. I don't know if I maybe have like an old clip of that. I guess it's just bugged right now. But anyway, with that, we now unlock the Void's invasion. Skylife had discovered the source of unbalance within the realms. All dimensions now bear the taint of the Void's horrid presence. On-screen creatures have been twisted into powerful apparitions by its corrupting touch. The fate of the realms rests upon thee. Now we unlock dimensional threats. So we have to go through the Gauntlet, the Ender Dragon, the Blackstone Golem. No idea how tough that guy's going to be. Conjunctivitis, which is the eye. The remains of an old champion. Pillar of the Void Obsidiolith. And then the Eldritch Eye. What I think we should do now is I'm going to work on upgrading my armor to the Netherites here. And my weapons too. So let's see if I can quickly do that. We just want to reforge and prepare right now. I can fight the Nether Gauntlet. Okay, this place is apparently cracked. I don't know. People say there are like netherite blocks in here. Oh, that just gave me so many oh, lag. Eat this. That was silly of me. Oh, that was a good chest. Okay, we got the eye. We got this netherite necklace, which gives me plus 50% reabsorption. I will actually take that. Okay, we got a smithing template. Not much else though. It's a pretty good chest. Netherite Sapphire plus 20 max health. That is actually nice. I'm hoping that we pull one of our rings. Ooh, big chest. Oh, that was sick. Ooh, there's a big nether city over here. Let's go see. If I can get my netherite through a nether city, I'll be pretty chill. I got a bunch of templates, so... Isn't the chest here? Oh my stack. Oh yeah, there's the block of netherite. I was about to say... Only 2 blocks of netherite. And this thing is in my pack, and I did not change that, so people are probably having a great time with all of that on my pack. There we go, this is one. 8% soul power, that is... Ooh, it's a necklace though. Yeah, it's fine, I'll go with the necklace. I got 4 cursed eyes, that is nice. I should fight the Nether Gauntlet. It is a really annoying boss because one small mistake can end in disaster. But the difference in damage from how I am now compared to just leveling up a little bit more is not going to be that big. So I should probably just fight the Gauntlet and get it over with. I don't want this to end the run. If the Gauntlet kills me, I'm not counting it. This is the worst boss ever made. Already shooting a laser? No, it's not. Where are your pillars? I just want to play around the pillar, then I'm okay. Oh, it's lasering. I love how that laser does not make any sound whatsoever. Just die, just die, just die. Oh my word. I hate this boss so much. Genuinely the worst boss ever made. Okay, give me this. End Veil, what does that do? Finally made it home. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I got the Vampiric Glove. Nice, that is good. You see, the problem with this mod pack having 50 different tech mods is finding diamonds is a little bit difficult. Guys, I don't know what I'm going to do with the end fight, because we don't have a lot of range, and we are always in the range of the Ender Dragon where it's going to one-shot one of my mounts. So, yeah, I'm not sure what we want to do there. I mean, the obvious answer is just pull out a bow. You know, we're not true to a monk if we pull out a bow. I gotta go with the challenge. I gotta keep true to the challenge. Yeah, I just really want to see something. I want to see if I can get a lucky reforge here on my knuckles. 12 pirate chunks. Pirate? No idea. So definitely not. It's probably pirate. Do I take purple? I think I should just go with purple. Purple is better than blue, but yeah, we'll just go with purple. Yeah, and I'm gonna hit some reforges on my armor too. Oh, legendary, nice. Purple. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna upgrade that actually. This is a little infestation that we have here. Yeah, this is the Aiken set. This is the best armor that we can get before the final monk armor. So this will give me 4% physical damage, 6% haste, 2% speed, and 30% soul power. I don't know what soul fuses, but we get all of that per piece. So it's a really fat upgrade for just straight DPS. Yeah, then we're also gonna upgrade our fist, netherite, and then we're gonna upgrade it straight to ruby, which is also one of the final tiers for the knuckles. So yeah, this will give me plus 5 soul power. And I feel like I should make another fist real quick so we could rock both. The other thing that you can do to make yourself strong is you can go over with your armor to a repair bench with a smithing template. Yeah, see, diamond material makes it harder to kill. I'm not sure the exact damage reduction on that, but as long as we slot in diamonds in our armor too, we are slightly stronger. Frostfall. This is a good one. That's a good one. If I can find a reason or a boss that might need me to dodge a lot, that is a good one. A compass, and then the explorer's compass with our 3 Cinderstone trophies that we got from killing the bosses. Let's just claim our rewards. We're sitting at 77 levels. Now it's time to go collect as many eyes as possible. We got 3 cursed eyes. I actually want to show you guys what we can do. It's pretty interesting. So we can go here. We can go down to the end of time. We can tick this. And then we also have that. So you can recycle eyes. So if we take 3 of these eyes that we got, break them down, 2 blaze rods, and we head back in here, we can basically get a loot chest that might contain any of these eyes. So let's hope we get something that I don't usually go for. Okay, that's actually good. It's the magic eye. Go collect the rest of the eyes so that we can go fight the Ender Dragon. There's that coal eye. Okay. Oh wow, this shit is stacked. Okay, we can now do this. We're going to select our fate here of Shadow Techniques, which will give me plus 6 soul power and haste. Basically the thing that I need. And I'm just not going to socket any skill points anymore, unless I feel like I need to. Because I think the more skill points you socket, the harder the enemies become. And honestly, that is all that I need from the skill tree. Let's just see. If I feel like the enemies are still scaling at like a really abnormal level, then I'll just socket in anyway, because that means it's fixed. Cold eyes are so common in this place. Red eye. Dude, that is the... Oh wait, that's a simple sword. No, it's not. Peaky lower black eye. Got that eye. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this mansion because this is not as hectic as the other one, and we can probably get another evoker eye, I'm hoping. Got another eye. Guys, we are 11,000 blocks away from home. That is very far from an ideal situation. But I also don't want to get rid of the sparrows. I might have to though. I might have to. Or not get rid of them. I just don't think it's a good idea to fly 11,000 blocks. I'm going to put them here for now. Let's use a waystone and get back there. I'm going to take off the armor. I'll go back to him in a second. We do have 2 more barrels over here. We have 1 at the bottom, I believe. So as for eyes, this is the eyes that I just got. Okay, we're gonna take these eyes specifically. Actually, let me just clear out my inventory. Whatever. Let's recycle these. Then let's get our diamonds. Holy aura. With the kitty slippers or the bunny slippers. I just try to look down at my own feet. I am so stupid. So, oh, you actually sell different stuff now. Nice. I just want to buy some blaze rods. And he sells food that can give comfort. I'm trying to find it. Like, mushroom stew gives comfort. This is good for boss fights. So we're going to buy a bunch of these for upcoming boss fights. Comfort basically just means that I can still get hungry, but I'll have infinite saturation while I have the comfort effect, which means that I will like regen still, which is what we want. But okay, hopefully we get something good from this. Already had that. Okay, now what I want to do is to get the rest of the eyes. We're actually going to be farming the wither, and what I want to do first is I'm going to quickly run up here. I'm going to take off my spell book. It is the best spell that you can get for this book though, but I feel like Sonic Hand might be better still, but we'll just get this one. This is the Iso Relicum. Basically, it just does fat soul damage, which is what we want. Hopefully that didn't mess up my keybinds much. Okay, yeah, it didn't mess up my keybinds. Okay, that's on button 4. So what we need to do is we need to make a create fan, this thing. So we need a shaft, which is andesite alloys. We need to get strip logs, and we need to get iron plates and more andesite alloys. Let's see, it should blow the other side. It shouldn't pull in. So we need to make a vertical gearbox, or just a regular gearbox. Now we're gonna place planks here, and we got 29 skulls, so we're just gonna throw them down here in the middle, and we're gonna crank that, and that should turn into wither skulls, hopefully. There we go. 29 wither skulls, and now we're just gonna have to fight the wither a bunch. We can get a bunch of wither eyes, and honestly I don't have to fight them that much. Oh my word, that punch is powerful. Holy. I just one-shot the wither with that, basically. Let me do that again. That was fun. Oh my word, that punch is so strong. But I don't think he is buffed. That was just ridiculous damage. Dude, I'm just bullying this weather right now. Yeah, that should be good. We got 4 nether stars is also pretty crazy. Now we can scrape these into that. Give me an eye I don't have, please. I have that, but it's okay. Yeah, that's one we don't have. Nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna go take a chance with the stronghold, and hopefully it has 1 eye socketed already. Yeah, the stronghold. The stronghold does not have any eyes, which is kind of unlucky. Yeah, this place is so busted. It was our last time. Now the question just is, how is the fight gonna go? Because yeah, like I said, this is where I stopped on the previous run, which is actually kind of funny because that was like day 50. I don't know what I did and how it took so long. But yeah, that was like a day 50 fight was the Ender Dragon. We're doing this on day probably like 32 if I had to guess. Like adding the time I spent in the nether as the true day counter. Like it says day 27, but I spent a lot of time in the nether and you obviously can't sleep in the nether. So that would probably be like day 32. I think I'm just going to keep my distance and punch the dragon with this attack of mine the whole time. Like he can definitely one-shot my parrot even with diamond armor on him. I don't think there's a way that I can buff my parrot unless I throw like a health boost on him or something. Yeah, so this should hopefully add more soul power to the build. Even though I can't enchant it right now, I just hope that'll help with damage in general. We're rocking the 2 knuckles. Okay. I just want to make a bunch of golden apples for parrot in case something goes wrong. This fight should be okay though. It should be okay. Now, just to catch up a little bit on the lore before we actually go into this guy. So, the Night Lich is the king of all kings. He, yeah, I believe all the souls of the kings merged into the Night Lich. He was cursed by what he thought was his allies under his kingdom sieged and fell under the lava sea. The king could only watch helplessly while his mind and body was slowly withering away. Now, resurrected by an unknown force, the king can only think about revenge. So he's completely separate from the Night Lich. The Gauntlet was once the vigilant watcher and the first herald of the Nether, have now fallen to the dark embers of the void. Slaved upon being one of the void's heralds, it now threatens its own realm with destruction. So this guy's name is Jean. I'm going to call him Jean. Once a noble and great emerald dragon, has succumbed to the dark tendrils of the void, now corrupted and consumed by the void's wrath. She dwells at the heart of the end, now known as the Ender Dragon. Yeah, this is the beyond depth Ender Dragon, like through and through. So there's a high chance I might lose parity. I'm going to see if I could just pure DPS check the dragon without needing to land or do much of the end crystals either. It is very important that this pirate does not die. I did give it diamond horse armor, but it only has 26 HP against the scaling. The odds of it surviving very low. The other thing that I should be doing is I should be killing all the endermen in this area. In case I do lose parrots. Yeah, I'm not even using talent points anymore. I don't think it's needed, but we'll see. If the scaling looks like it's getting worse, I might have to do that. Yeah, the dragon's gonna spawn now. It's very, again, I'm gonna keep saying this, but it's super important that parrot does not die. Okay, let's actually just play this normally. Let's go for these crystals. Oh wait, we can actually hit that. Wait, what? Wait, what? What is killing me? Barrett! Barrett! What are you doing? Dude. Dude. I'm running so slow right now as well. I'm restarting the world and seeing how that is fixing it. I don't know what he's doing or why he's attacking me. And better question, why is the bird that has 26 HP doing this much damage to me, Prominence? This mod pack is gonna make me crash out. Don't kill me, Parrot. No, Parrot is very much still aggroed. Are you chill? That was very strange behavior, Parrot. I don't even know what to... I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. Nope, he's gonna keep doing that, I think. Yeah, he is. Nope. My word, what is happening? Guys, this might be a big problem. This is such a stupid bug. I don't even know what I can do. Do I just give myself a bow and shoot out the crystals? Because he's just gonna keep aggroing to me when I deal damage to him with the crystals explosions. Unless I can find... No, but see, like, I don't know, man. Just can't believe he's doing that much damage to me. It was gonna be fine. He was hitting me for like 10, maybe, you know, but like 50 or like whatever he's doing, like 30 damage straight. Actually, I need to feed him. Despite him hurting me so much, I need to feed him. Okay. Let's just go to the dragon and see what... Okay, Parrot anyway died. It's chopped. Just so chopped. Oh my word, what a miserable experience I just got myself into. I mean, that did a lot of damage to the dragon. I don't even need to go for crystals, but hitting him consistently with that is not going to be easy. I could try to end the pull, but I want to save them for when the stuff respawns, because they are going to respawn. Like, I can't really predict where he's going to go, so I can't hit him. He's okay, he's purging, he's purging. Is he actually doing the thing? Another one, another one, another one. Okay, that wasn't bad, that wasn't bad, that wasn't bad. I'm one with the force. Yes, let's go. Oh my word, I did it without a parrot. Stupid bird, man. Actually stupid bird. What was that? What was that? That wasn't even parrot. You know, that was the child that I made earlier with. Well, they made the child, but you get the point, man. That wasn't even like, I feel like if that was due or actual parrot, that would not have been a problem whatsoever. That would not have been a problem. I get the Leviathan though, but you know, we don't use the Leviathan around these parts. Don't know if I got anything else. That was good though. I don't know where all the XP is. I think it's just getting clumped up here at the bottom. There we go. Oh wow, we can get a lot of XP from this. No, we got an Elytra. And also a bunch of loot chests. Give me something good, please. That looks good. What is that? This gets... Nah, it's not that good though. Elytra is great too. Can I put this on my back? White feathered wings. That is good. We need honeycomb for that though. Okay, so now that we're in the end, I think... Okay, we obviously need to get a bunch of Galena. This is going to be our next thing. So we need to get Popcor's fruit and Endstone. Popcor's... Yeah, okay, that's going to be pretty simple to make. I just want to go home real quick. Kara's wings are like an Elytra, but just better. They don't have durability and go onto the cave slot. They don't even need fireworks. Keep in mind, the more armor points you have. Okay, but I was just told the ones that use nether stars are like the good ones. Sansa escapes. I don't know who's this. No, it is. These Discord wings look pretty cool though. Okay, we can go get honeycomb from End Cities. So yeah, I'm not going to take a parrot thing again. That's not happening. Oh, what did that much damage? Smart pack is full of funky little surprises, dude. Slam this. I should get a honeycomb now. Okay, that is good. Great. There's that stupid thing. That thing one-shots. That thing one-shots. This is a bad place to be. This is a terrible place to be, actually. Discord wings. Can we enchant this? Can I trim it? Oh, look at my little wings, man. I see. You just fly around. Okay. Ooh, Whisper Wind. Nice. Yeah, I didn't see I got this. 1 armor toughness and plus 40 max health. That is actually a lot of max health. Oh my word, plus 60 max health? That's a lot of max health. That necklace is good though. We can get like a lot of stuff. Oh my word, that's Demionia. Getting a lot of Simply Swords, so if I do need that for something, I will at least have some. Okay, now all I'm gonna do... Okay, let's first just evaluate the stuff that I just got. There's Sentinel's Amulet, which gives 60 max health. That is a lot of max health. As well as the ring, which is another 40 max health. Combined, it is 100 max health extra. Yeah, so we just got the direct upgrade for the ring, which is great. This Tanzanite ring... We can get a netherite version of this Tanzanite ring if I can find more gem veins. This is a lot of extra soul power though. But the question is, would 60 extra max health be better here? I'm not sure. I feel like for hardcore, yes, probably. But then we lose out on a little bit of damage. So that's what I'm not really sure about. Oh my word, holy levels. Oh, another Simply Sword. You'd love to see it. Ooh, this is a good necklace. Another Simply Swords. I am collecting all of them right now. Yeah, the odds of them spawning, I have to be like amped in Prominence. There's no way. Okay, I've looted the end now for quite some time. Like, you guys saw all the Simply Swords I found, the diamonds and stuff. I found max health charms, but I didn't really find anything for me specifically, and I'm pretty sure the only way I can do it is through just looting the end in general. But I'm kind of getting tired of it, and I want to move on to getting better enchants. I was thinking, here's my thought process. Ooh, there's a mutant enderman. So I was thinking I can go into the apotheosis enchanting because I have 100 levels. Yeah, I think I'm first going to spend my emeralds at villages, get some better enchants, maybe just upgrade my armor, and then if I really need to upgrade more, I'll go into apotheosis. Just that grind is like, it's pretty annoying on its own. You know, we have to go get a bunch of special bookshelves and then upgrade those bookshelves, and the whole process just takes a really long time. So if I can get the enchants through trading first, then I'm going to go do that. I think I just want to go buy another set of protection books. I can get protection 5 and then magic protection 4 at least. And then I want to upgrade these gauntlets to have just other enchants on them, because as you can see, we have a lot of slots for enchants. Didn't get any of the soul stuff that I wanted, but yeah, if I really need a min-max, I'll come back. Let's just first see what we need to do right now. At least what I want to do for this video is, if I don't get to 100 days, I just want to beat all of these dimensional threat bosses. Then I think I'll be happy. We need to make a bunch of new furnaces to smelt all of those chorus fruit down to pop chorus fruit. See, I'm not sure which furnaces here would be the strongest. Obviously the tech furnaces are gonna go crazy. Okay, let's pick a dedicated chest here for everything I just got. Need to make a chest or like get a separate thing for all the Simply Swords that I got. That would be nice. Let's make a chest. This is gonna be for all the accessories that I have and the Simply Swords. We have a lot of Simply Swords. It's actually pretty crazy. Look at all those Simply Swords. I probably have more sitting somewhere. Alright, did we get another Cinderstone trophy from you? Ooh, nice. We can make a warpstone now. Pocket wormhole, blaze powder, Cinderstone trophy, abyss watcher. That's such an easy recipe. 7 furnaces. This is gonna look really cool. I'm gonna put it... let's put them right here. Yeah, that works. Okay. Actually, I don't need Barret anymore. This is also pretty fast as well. There we go, pocket wormhole. Okay. That is a very nice one. It took a while to get though, but that's nice. Okay. Let's get these furnaces fired up real quick. Okay, then anyway, the other thing that I wanted to make, this was supposed to be made a little earlier on, but I want to make this banner, so we just need some gold. I can make that right now. I'm not sure what this does. It says plus 30% damage to health recovered as health. Like, my brain is struggling to read this and understand this. You get 30% damage, okay, to health recovered as health. So you get 30% damage to your health when you recover it over the next 4 seconds. Is that, I don't know. Okay, then I don't have a lot of emeralds, but it's quite a bit. And I want to go see if I can buy prot 5. Not even prot 5. Can I chunk load this? Or do I just get magic protection with those emeralds? That's kind of the question. Plus protection 5. Then we have a little bit of change to spare. The question just is, what do I want to get now? There's something called spell power, which I think is going to buff our damage a lot, and I think we should go for that. Or I can set up an enchanting system for that. It's just the enchanting system is very annoying to make. Like, this is a whole separate grind that I really dislike. Protection 5. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. We got 4 protection 5. Now let's get magic protection 4. Oh, that backed up on me. First things first though, let's quickly make a bunch of Galena chunks. Or Galena? Is that how you say it? Galena chunks? Galena just sounds better. Okay. 2 stacks and a half of Galena chunks. No, that sounds wrong. This is called Galena. We are gonna reforge this. At least our armor. Armor to me is the most important right now. Pocket wormhole is so nice. Yep, that is delicious. Oh my word, first one mythic. You love to see that. You absolutely love to see that. That's the best one we can get, right? 2 legendary, 2 mythic. Let's keep reforging until I get mythic on this one too. There we go. Okay, full mythic. That is huge. I'm not exactly sure what mythic does, but let's just hope it buffs us a lot. Okay, now for this, I might... Ooh, I need nether rubies for this. We can try. Oh, nice. That is very good. I don't think there's anything else I can reforge right now. Yeah, I'm gonna settle for legendary there. Okay, magic card on this and on that. Okay, this should be like enough to go fight the Blackstone Golem though. I think we should go try our luck with that. Actually, let me get mythic on this as well. You need netherite for this. Ooh. Do I really want to burn through my netherite for a pickaxe? Yeah, I got all the Blackstone for this next boss. Let's just see what else I need. It crashed. Great. I don't even know where I want to fight this guy. Oh, this actually looks like a pretty nice arena. Okay, so what we need to do, I think it's one more. On the corners, in the middle, we do this. Okay. This is the arena for the Blackstone Golem. I fought this guy once before and I can't remember what video it was. I genuinely cannot remember what video it was. I think it was my fantasy Minecraft video, but I can't remember anything about this boss fight. But let's just hope he does not completely ruin me. I have my totem on standby. I'm just going to fly away if it goes wrong. But he is recommended at level 25 or at 33. I'm going to pre-gap just for in case. Huh. Really? Dude, we can duke it out. Right here, man. Right here, I will duke it out. I don't care. You are nothing to me. Look at my lifesteal. Look at my lifesteal. How about this one, buddy? Bang! How'd that feel? Oh my word, he's enraged. Eat a little mushroom stew. Mid-fight. Grandma's mushroom stew right there. Bang! Ooh. Come here, buddy. You are nothing. I own you. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. This stuff definitely just fell in the void. Oh no, we got a Gilded Blackstone Heart. Replace your own heart if it's shift plus right click. That was a pretty fun fight. The Blackstone Golem, the Nether's final herald, is a formidable creature that can be summoned through its ritual within the Nether. Okay, this is not... Wow, we get a lot of stuff for that. Okay, I'm not gonna... I just googled what this is. Bang, bang, bang. Let's spin. See what we get. Hamburger. Hamburger. Spin this one. 12 iron for the road. Love that. Apparently this just gives you attack speed and damage or health or something, but it only lasts an hour, so I'm gonna save that for a boss. Okay, next is Conjunctivize, the Watcher of the Prison. I think we can just go tap this guy right away. I really don't think we need to prepare much for him. On the old Prominence, before this update, last year I survived 20 days in it, and I hated the pack because of the scaling. The scaling in this mod pack is definitely a little questionable. I was not wrong about it back then. The scaling is about still the same, but I found out like it is just much more difficult and hard, and I was not that good at RPG packs then. But one thing that I did do was I ignored the quest book. I just fought that first Mind Cells boss. What is his name? Conjunctivitis or something like that? I can't say that name correctly. Looks like the way down. Let's go down. I think I found the exit. The arena is built a little bit different. I don't know if Prominence did that or if that was a new update on Mine Cells end. Yeah, and then once you're in this place, you just want to... Like, by this time, you probably have flights unless you're doing this early on. That is something that I would definitely do. But you just want to go to the middle somewhere and you want to try to find the signs. Yeah. You want to look for the sign. That is the vine rune that you're looking for, which is right here. And then we have to fight a little mini boss down here. Get him out of here. This mod is so cool. And that's going from someone that loves Dead Cells. Like, Dead Cells is one of my favorite games. Dude, I am so confused. Oh, but that's so lame, dude. That is lame. I'm not even... That is lame. The old way was so much better of just using the vine rune and getting to the place. Now you have to go to the portal and select it. Get out of here. That is so lame. Anyway, this boss is pretty chill for the most part. If I don't mess up, like, I should be okay. Hello. How about this one, buddy? Ooh, that hurts. That really hurts. I can't reach him. I just have to wait for him to come down. Like right now. Yeah, oh, we gotta deal with the tentacles. Go. Yeah, all that fuel, buddy. Now's not the time. I'm busy killing tentacles. Ooh, get away from him. Tentacles. I just say this guy is getting absolutely rinsed right now. I want to set him off with a bang. One of these. Get out of there. Get absolutely slammed, Mr. Giant Eyeball. Did you know that this boss's name is like, it's an eyeball disease or something? I don't know if that's a common thing. Like, I've never heard of that disease before, but I just found that out the other day, actually. Boss stem cell, can we do something with... Okay, the tentacles are really good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. These tentacles are pretty good for movement, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Oh, I just got sharpness 5 for free. From that one quest, I think. Yeah, that was a quest. Wow, that is very generous. The giant eye serves as the eternal watcher of the prison of the damned, residing within its own lair deep in the prison. To challenge it, you must first obtain a vine rune. Okay, next boss is the remains of an old champion. Now, this fight could actually be tough. I'm not gonna lie, this fight could it could be a pretty tough fight. Yeah, if I had to guess with the days right now, we're probably sitting close to 50. Yeah, we're sitting like, maybe like 46... 40, we're saying like 48, 49 because of the amount of time that I've spent in other dimensions. So let's see if I can finish out this chapter real quick. What else did we get from this? We got another trophy. Okay, and we just got sharpness 5 for free. That is going on this one, definitely. And I also want to reforge this, so let's just quickly plop that in here. We did not get lucky with Mythic. Oh well. At least we got sharpness 5 on it. But let's first go see if he's any good. Remains of an old champion. The old champion has a second phase where he turns into the frenzied shade. That is a phase to be like, you need to be cautious there. Like in any mod pack, that phase is usually a little bit tough. But you can kind of gauge how quick that fight will go depending on how fast you kill the actual old champion. We'll see now. We're slightly over leveled for him. Not really though, because I'm not using skill points. That is probably helping in our favor if I'm being honest. I've got healing potions, I've got a totem. Again, I think I will probably be fine for this fight. Let's go test the waters real quick. My brother. My boy. Oh my word, what am I saying? Testing the waters, are we serious? Oh my word, are we serious? That was it? That was funny. Oh my word, I was expecting like a really long battle there, I'm not gonna lie. That was way too short. The old champions remain can be found in the overworld. Okay. Obsidiolith. Okay, Obsidiolith could be difficult. No, I don't know. I will say that with the Obsidiolith, I would like to get efficiency 5 on the pickaxe, and I think I am gonna go trade for it if I have the emeralds. 22 emeralds, that should be enough for like something. This is pretty cool. Why do these look so fancy? Am I just too strong? That's what's happening here? Because that was ridiculous, dude. That was actually ridiculous. FORCEMASTER, let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? Like there might still be a problem. Might be worth it to quickly max the pickaxe out. I have so much netherite, like, and it's so easy to get, if I'm being honest. Like, netherite is really not a problem in this mod pack. Okay, let's just set it with purple, whatever. I made it to the Obsidiolith arena. Let's see how this goes. I'm ready to fly away if this is also a little gloomy. Okay, that's on good damage. Fighting it underleveled, which I don't mind. Ooh, why can't I break that? Oh, I have like a really weird effect going on. Oh, he gives you this armed effect. That is very weird. That means I should try not to get hit at all. Oh no, that is nuts. A lot of obsidian puddles now, holy. Okay, that's all the stuff done. Out of it. There we go. Okay, we actually fought him under leveled. That's kind of fun. Honestly, that was a pretty unique twist on his fight. I'm not gonna lie. The disarm effect does spice that fight up a little bit. Living Monolith is the Pillar of the Void's influence in the end. Okay. Staff of Suppression, Table of Elevation, and the Cinderstone Trophy. Okay, the last boss is the Aldrich Eye. This is the raw essence of the end. The Ender Eye has been corrupted by the Void's presence, turned into a horrific creature. It now needs to be saved from the Void's influence to establish balance in the now desolated dimension. We should probably... This is level 50. I'm level 39 right now. So, and judging by how much damage he just did to me, there's a good chance that we are probably going to get smacked in this fight. I've never fought this boss before. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Okay, so what do we need for enchants? Okay, we are going to go for the deep shelf. Even though we're not going to be maxed out on this, I feel like it's probably just the best. Echoing deep shelf is soul touched. So we're just going to go for the regular deep shelf. Okay, so let's go get dormant deep shelves. We need a bunch of deep slate and books. Guys, don't you just love it when your mic randomly decides to like do something with its drivers and it just simply refuses to work? Luckily, I caught it early because that would have been really annoying. Speaking of annoying, this mod pack is really annoying me right now because, well, I made this whole setup, but to enchant these deep shelves, we need to get 30 Eterna, 40 Quanta, 40 Arcana. Like, this is not going to do it. So now I'm actively making other bookshelves. Like, I just hate apotheosis in general, man. Like, I can't stand apotheosis. Like, just give me a nice enchanting system that is not apotheosis, please. Anyway, I've got a bunch of regen potions here to actually try to go with the bookshelf grind, but we're gonna go get hell shells or whatever, and like, it's just a pain, man. It's just a pain. This mod pack is gonna make me crash out. Yeah, so I know there is this area that we're in now, which is Void's Invasion, and then there's the Historian area, or Historian area, I don't know how you say that. I would say we got a little bit of time. Okay, we have a lot of time still for that. I need to try to like finish out this Void's Invasion one to get to that. I'm currently at level 39, so I need to grind out 11 more levels to max myself out. And then we can go fight the giant, whatever boss it is. Yeah, dude, this mod pack, I feel like it has so much potential, but at the same time, I can understand this mod pack being stuck. People who just got into Minecraft mod packs and want to try an RPG pack, Prominence is probably the way to go because it doesn't have a lot of integration. Every mod you can just do on its own. The quest book is honestly some of the better quest books that I've seen. Like, it's a pretty detailed quest book. I would say a lot of the mod packs integration actually happens through the quest book. But that said, this mod pack feels like a giant kitchen sink mod pack with like a fancy kitchen sink mod pack. It's not a bad thing, and I think that's what they're trying to go for in some ways. Like I said, it's not entirely a kitchen sink mod pack. There's custom content and stuff in here, but for the most part, you could write this off as a kitchen sink pack. Like, it looks pretty. The art style of this mod pack is good. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm at like the point where I'm just gonna go mine like a bunch of emeralds. Because I don't want to deal with this enchanting system. I just don't have it in me anymore. Angry netherrack. That sounds like me. I'm an angry netherrack. Yeah, I don't think we're getting there. But you know what? At least it looks cool, and maybe we can get something good from it. I don't know what, but let's see. Yeah, see, this is like terrible trades. Straight up terrible trades. I mean, I guess, dude, I guess it's like, I'm just gonna go mine emeralds and we're gonna do it that way because the other way sucks. Leeching on that so we can at least get some health. I have the village hat. If I don't use this, it is actually silly of me not to do that and to actually waste a bunch of time on this enchanting system. Yeah, I think that's enough emeralds. Let's go trade. Yeah, guys, sorry. I just don't, like, listen. I just don't have it in me to deal with apotheosis today. I really don't. If this is a Cisco's pack, by all means, I would sit down and grind for it. But this is not Cisco's, and I don't have it in me to grind for it. Okay, I want something. Yeah, see, that is now super cheap. So we have sharpness 5, sharpness 5. Mending is not what I want. I want something called Echo. And we want to do max enchantment level. I don't even know what the max is. Let's just go 4. Yeah, I'll buy that. Oh, is Echo... Wait. Is Echo 4 max? I think it is. Yeah, I think Echo 4 is just straight up max. Okay, that was kind of a waste then on my end. Or this just does extra area of effect damage. That should... But like, it should just increase my damage as a whole. Spell power, thank you. One last thing, I just want to get everything to sharpness 6, and then this is, I think we should be good to go. I'm just going to go bang out a bunch of levels. Okay, yeah, this anvil's probably going to break. Let's first do sweeping edge. Sweeping edge 4, sweeping edge 4. Drop that on here. Okay, and then spell haste 5, and... Oh, can we get spell haste 6? No, we can't. We can get sharpness 6. Sweeping edge 4. This thing already has that. Spell power 5. Yeah, spell power. Okay, that's a pretty decked out one. Get the other one in here. Oh, that costs 139. I messed up with that. I forgot to combine the books first. Oops. That was a big mistake. It's okay, it's just... No, actually, I'm good. Oh, no, never mind. I'm good. Oh, okay. Got it. Alright, I think we are pretty much set. I mean, there's some stuff that I can still put on my armor. See, our next armor set is... our next armor set actually comes from this Soul Weaver set. This is like a fat upgrade to this armor. Well, not really, but... And then I also need those, but I need a Molten Core. So, yeah. Let's really go grind out the remaining levels that I need. Yeah, I have 8 points here that I'm not using because every time we socket this, I think the world difficulty increases by a lot. But I could be entirely wrong about that. Just keep that in mind. That could have been changed in a recent update. I don't know. I'll see if I need it. I did ask one of the devs, but they were not sure either. So that's why, you know, I'm just... It doesn't really bother me. As if it looks like I need it, I'll use it. Do I just go to the end and kill a bunch of Endermen? I'm gonna do that. That might be the easiest way to farm levels. Okay, I just spoke to the dev again. Not the dev, guy that works on the dev team for balancing. Basically, I need to go get Smite on my knuckles. That is if it's not too expensive. And I also need to get Soul Frost or something like that because that scales of my damage too. So that's what we're going to be doing for enchants now. Yeah, and also just explain to him, like, I'm just going to keep it real. Apotheosis enchanting is a cool mod if you're doing it the first time. But if you're like me that has been through Cisco's packs and any other pack that uses Apothec enchanting, which there are a lot of them, it becomes really repetitive and it's super annoying to do. But also just for my current setup, using Fortune 3 plus like the Lucky Scarf plus the Village Ad, it just makes more sense for me time-wise to go trade the villagers. That being said, though, the automatic villager trading thing does save you on a lot of time, but I think that's perfect for someone like me that's doing this in hardcore, wants to get through most of the content that the pack has to offer. I just don't have all day to sit around cycle trades, but I would infinitely do that over doing Apotheosis enchanting. We have reached level 50. That is max. Okay, now I'm just gonna get the final enchant so we can go fight the Aldrich Eye. It is definitely currently maybe over 60 days already, so we don't have an insane amount of time, but it's definitely still enough time. The grind itself probably gets way less from here on out. So I'm gonna see how far we can get into the Historian area. What is it called? Hasterian? How do you say that? I think like our next big upgrade for our weapons are the Fury of 1,000 Fists. Now, I did find out that it actually does scale with talent points. I'm not sure if I said that earlier, but we have 13 talent points. I could get the Cyclonic Cleave. I'm not even sure. See, we can't get this Fade unless we go down there. I'm not sure if there's anything else here that I would really want. Let's get Skellig's Call. I'm not going to use the Cyclonic Cleave, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, let's just stop there. Let's just see how this fight goes. I'm not going to do it yet. Let me just go get, like, enchants first. Soul Frost is what we want. I'm not even sure where Soul Frost caps out at. Yeah, that is so expensive. I'm gonna hold out on the Smite for now. That is ridiculously expensive. Let's go fight this boss. I'm not sure if they want me to throw this in too, but I'll do that. So the first step is this. Then Dragon Egg here. And then on all corners we do this. Just make sure everything here is right. We got this, we got stews, we have the totem on standby. I can teleport out if it gets dodgy. Bang, bang. Oh, one here. Oh. That is doing something. Do I need to do something? I'm not sure what... Oh, I kind of messed that up now. Dude, am I doing something wrong? Yeah. So... What am I waiting for here? Does it need more space? It does not need more space. That thing is huge. My goodness. Oh, we can teleport around. Right. Why are you doing so much damage to me? Ooh, we do not have range for this thing. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my word, what is happening? I'm like inside of it, I'm not damaging it! Oh my word! Oh, I'm probably gonna destroy this. That does a lot of damage. Just gotta keep chugging the soup. I'm gonna go in for a sonic hand real quick. We have to be really close for the sonic hand to work. Hold on. Oh. Let's not die. Let's not die, let's not die. It's 2. Dude, this is actually kind of crazy. This is one of the best boss fights. Okay, it doesn't do a lot, but it's pretty cool. Okay, let's not die, let's not die. See, I just don't have a lot of range. I just have to go tank him. I'm gonna pop one of these and I'm just gonna go for him. Come back down so I can punch you in the face or the eye. He's almost dead. Hit. Whatever. What hitbox? Come here. One final punch. Bang! Let's go. That was sick. Where did your loot go? Did it even drop loot? Fame? What does that do? Just makes all trades free. Nice. Okay, we got the Molten Remnant, Artifact Egg, and those. Okay. Skalak's reward. Travel to Vaaz and meet Skalak at the throne room. The Ender's essence has been defeated, but its essence escaped the empty void. Deep in the end, strange voices are now whispering, the king in yellow is near. With the defeat of the Eye, the End has been affected by the Void's higher forces, the cosmic horrors, outric beings that hold pure corruption in their veins. Historian Wastes. The Historian Waste is a desolated land full of spikes that are known as the Spire Spikes. Some of these spikes have an unknown metal blessed by Hastur. Could be the best way to fight against corruption. The Apparitions, they are horrific creatures that live in the primordial abyss. Be careful of them. When they hit you, they will apply corruption to you, which is stackable. Okay. We already fought these guys. Okay, nice. We could get a bunch of this. The End's Rift. An unknown power. The invasion has been halted for now. We must prepare for... Okay, I think let's first go talk to Skalak. We also get this loot box. Spin this. Oh, please give me my thing. I would actually be so happy right now. That is not it. Get a bunch of these molten fragments. We need a Fist of Fury, a Molten Core, and an Essence of Wrath. We'll figure that out now. Holy Aura. Oh my word, I can't believe I just did that. Holy Aura. Mr. Skalak, I purge the world of dimensional threats.
In recognition of your valor and dedication in defending against the Void's invasion, I bestow upon you a fragment of my very own essence, the Molten Core. Use it to forge a new kind of weapon, an artifact It will be your only chance to fight what's coming. I can sense the darkness, champion. We must be ready soon.
The molten core. Thank you, Skelak. Oh, this is what he means. This is where the... Okay, but do I want to make 2 of these? I don't think I can make 2 of them. Be cool, because I would use both then. Thank you, Skelak. Now we can make a pretty cool weapon. Forge your artifact. Okay, why do I have so many of these? What do I do with the molten remnants? Unleash the remnant to upgrade your artifact weapon. Okay. We have a lot of them. I think I know what I need to do. So, we need to quickly make this thing, the Fist of Fury. Earth Essence. Earth Node. Okay, let's try to find this first. This is what we now need for the artifact. So, it looks like it has red, brownish speckles. Let's see if I can find it. Red, brownish speckles. It's not this. That's bauxite. See, this is the problem with this mod pack having 400 and like a gazillion tech mods. Like, that's bauxite. That's an earth node. Okay. There is another one. My word, the looting or the fortune is not proccing. That's a problem. My mic cut out here again, but don't worry because Papa Editing Lizera is here. Basically, I got the rest of the materials needed to craft the first of 1,000 Furies. However, it required me to go kill the soul bosses, which are 3 special bosses in this mod pack that, well, each class needs, well, like one of the souls to craft up their own unique weapon. It's kind of like the mechanical bosses from Terraria, but for this mod pack, if that makes sense. But basically, my unique soul came from Captain Cornelia. And, well, let's just say she got one-shotted. But it doesn't end there. I went home, I crafted up the artifact first, which was obviously really good. This has the highest soul damage, and if you right click it, you go into Raiden mode, you basically just get a bunch of haste and stuff like that. I wouldn't say it does more damage than my one spell, but it's definitely good for like lifesteal because you constantly proc that hits. But I enchanted it with Smite 5 because that was going to be like the main enchant needed for the upcoming bosses. And the next guy was the Monarch of Chaos, and again, nothing funny here, you just got one-shotted too. I don't know what happened here with my build specifically. And then the Fallen Icon. I straight up bullied this guy too. I punched out his kneecaps, I gave him a few jaw smacks, absolutely folded him. Imagine getting raised from the dead just to be put back in the grave in like 10 seconds. Must be a miserable time. Yeah, I don't know why I was so strong. Yeah, I couldn't tell you because I actually did slot all my skill points in at this point because I felt like I needed the max health. But yeah, they still just got bullied around. They probably need some type of buff, team prominence, or my build, just, I don't know. For those 3 boss fights, but I'm not sure why we're doing this much damage. I don't even know if the bosses have a lot of health. I don't know what's happening, but we are doing a copious amount of damage to them. I was able to one-shot those 3. Yeah, and on my weapon, I put Echo 3, Smite 5, Spark Power 5, and I'm using it with this Ruby Knuckle. I had to get rid of the other Knuckle because this thing has to work with a different fist weapon. So the other one is just staying here for now. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. This Fury of 1,000 Fists you can upgrade in here, so this also gives a little bit more soul power and stuff like that. I continued on here with maximum health. I should probably resock it and get this Fist of the Void, but I'm just trying to see how far I can get until the bosses feel a little bit more difficult, and like I need to prepare a little better. Oh yeah, we've also just been throwing all this in. Our artifact power is at 1,100 right now. What is the Cinderstone Vessel? Isn't anything more durable for this than Cinderstone, forged directly from the depths of Vaaz. This should be enough to trap its essence, but I'm afraid that I don't know what you could unleash on the process, Kalex said. An uncanny ritual. It is waiting for you. Bring that pedestal to the end and place 2 of the end essence, and ender pearl, and a end crystal. Be prepared and don't forget to trap it. You have my blessing. Is this something that I'm about to fight? How do I get end essence and nodes? Oh yeah, I just checked. The amount of time I spent in this world is the equivalent of like day 72. So we are nearing the end. I was thinking, I don't know if this scored earlier, but I was thinking of 100%ing the mod pack, but you know, this mod pack is littered with like a bunch of tech mods. I have to do all of that probably. Like there's a lot of stuff in this quest book. Null Void's essence. Deep inside the end rift, a human-sized being can be seen casting an unknown spell. This looks like a pretty tough fight. Yeah, my skills are a little broken right now. Is this gonna summon something? Oh my word. Oh my word, that damage. That damage. unholy amounts of damage that just did to me. Oh, guys, I don't want to die to this. Yeah, my keybinds are all wrong right now because of the stupid spell mod. Like, there we go. He does so much damage. See, that just does not work. Where is he? He's right here. Come to me. Okay, we got him. Yeah, he did a crazy amount of damage. I'm also not healing as much as what I used to. I don't know what's happening there. Get that. Where's my health? Bump our artifact damage up a little bit more. Chapter 3, Face the Void. Was that the end of that chapter? Magnus the Archmage. Magnus the leader of the Hex is one of the keys for the Void. He hasn't been corrupted, but he's driven on his own interest. Using magic or abilities will gather the attention of the Hex. Use a Hex blade on their portal to travel to the Glass Ocean and use a prismatic pole to summon him. Does my class count as the right magic damage? That's what I'm kind of curious about. I got a Frost Spell Blade. Maybe if I just run around and use this. That was fast. Oh, wait. What is happening with the portal? What just happened with that portal? Wait, what? Oh my word, guys. We're in here. What is happening in here? My goodness. What is happening in here? This place is strange, dude. I'm kind of nervous about this fight. This is the first boss I genuinely... Okay, the others I also did not see, but this one could be scary. Where do you want me to fight this guy? Wrong one. Okay, yeah, see, that does damage. That does damage. I just need to hit him with the big attack the whole time. Eat one of these. Why? Oh, used to my old keybinds. This might actually get me killed. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh, I'm okay. Wait, I'm okay. I'm so stupid. They just do so much damage to me right now. I don't have a lot of movement. I feel like I should just face them. I did just pop a totem though, and I only have one totem left. If that totem gets popped, I'm kind of cooked. What is happening here? This is so strange. This is so strange. I need to work on some health or something. I need to get more health. My goodness, my goodness. Okay, he doesn't do that much. Like, I just don't know what I'm attacking. And I keep pressing the wrong keybind. What is wrong with me? My healing sucks right now. I need to get better healing. I don't know how I'm going to do that. That did a lot of damage. Okay, I got him. Okay. He did pop a totem. He didn't do that much damage. I was just kind of being stupid and I kept pressing the wrong button because I'm used to my old keybinds. I don't know why I changed my keybinds or what exactly the idea was. I need to figure out what I want to do with my healing. Is there any way... Okay, I probably need to get like a regeneration 2 charm. You've gotten word that about 1 in every 125 apparitions is mutated to some degree. Chances are low, but maybe this could be another method of giving ominous eyes. Obtain 4 ominous eyes. Okay, I can do that. Okay, in this dimension, we need to go to this primordial abyss stuff, and we need to kill a bunch of those goblins. They're not goblins, I don't know what they are. And we need to get 4 of these eyes. Rather, I am a little lost at the source here. Okay, I already got 1 ominous eye. These eyes all I have to do. Okay, ominous eyes. We need 4 eyes. 4 of these pedestals. I think this is the last one of the Void's invasion. The second eye. That is our 3rd eye. Okay, there we go. We have 4 eyes. Let's go home and see what needs to be done. Okay, I've got the 4 eyes. Now we need to make the summoning pedestal. Okay, summoning pedestal. Chain. 4 chains. And there we go. We need 4 abysmal pedestals. I think that's literally just the pedestals, yeah. 4 of these. Then we need 16 candles. Candles. Oh my word. Give me the candles. Okay, I need 16. Okay, we got enough. Go home. Did you know it's getting serious when the squids have 50 HP? The next boss is apparently pretty difficult, and that makes me a little nervous. I don't have totems. I'm thinking maybe I should just go refill on totems at least. Well, totems as a whole aren't really enough in modded Minecraft because there are some attacks that simply totems like just don't work as well with. Quickly gonna go try to get some more though. At least just 2 more will make me happy for this fight. Yeah, so if you're wondering, I'm looking at this. This time played, this needs to be 0.69 real days. So we are running out of time. And I mean, I think we still have a few more hours, maybe like 3 or 4 more hours. I just want to get... We're going to fight the faceless one, then I'm going to see how far I can get into the Astorian era. If we die here, I'll be happy with this video. It sounds like we made a lot of progress, which a lot of YouTubers don't do in 100 days. There's someone that recently completed the pack. Okay, this place ended my run last time, so I'm going to be cautious here because that's... Yeah, we don't want the run to end. We don't want the run to end because Vexes are doing an abysmal amount of damage. Okay, that was quick. That was nice. Okay, got some more totems. Okay, I think that's actually enough. Why is this vine rune still in my inventory? Just get me home. At the heart of the Void's influence, the primordial abyss, you may summon the Herald of the Void, the Grantling Faceless, being with its dark ritual by breaking the heart of an apparition on the middle. I'm a little nervous for this one, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if they need to be lit. Nope, they don't. They don't. Ooh! He sucks you back in. Hold on. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I see you. Keep those. When he does that, it is really scary. And he's gonna keep doing that because that is just what he does. Oh my word, that is a very annoying effect. What is this effect? Oh my word, that is difficult to dodge. That is difficult to dodge. Just let me go. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Hold on. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oh my word, this fight is crazy. I just hate that he does this. This is such an annoying effect. I'm gonna die. Guys, like, what a terrible effect he has on him. He just pulls you in and he does that. My speed is way too little to dodge that, if I'm being honest. That is just so difficult to dodge. I just went through all my totems. That is such an annoying attack as well. He keeps doing that. I don't think I could dodge it with interpulse. I might be able to. Could I do something? I could maybe do something with this Frostfall. But he went through all my totems there. Like, I don't have any totems left. Let's just see what this lasts for a few seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of the fight. I need to regain a little, get some more totems. Okay, we're reset on totems. Let's get out of here before I die. And I was quick with my totems there. Like, if I messed up, I would have been dead. I can definitely feel the damage going through now with the amount of stuff that I socketed in. I might have to pull a reset on that and see. Okay, I wasn't recording, but I accidentally messed up. I just gave myself the Frostfall back. We're not going to be attacking with the C. I'm just going to be using the right click ability, but I accidentally deleted it when I built this in creative because he ran away. I don't know where he went, but I'm not going to be refighting or like, yeah, getting all the eyes again. So I just quickly gave myself the stuff back. I accidentally deleted the Frostfall, but I just gave it to me. If this doesn't work or if this goes wrong, jeez, I don't even know, dude. I don't know what to do in this fight. Okay, we got him. I just had to out-heal him. Okay, my heart, dude. I thought he was gonna kill me there, not gonna lie. Okay, that's pretty cool. This does do a lot of damage. That was the faceless one. Illusion of the Void touched. Which one do I get? Let's quickly search. I don't think there's anything good that I can get from that. Oh, we just got so many thingies for that. The invasion ends. The faceless one has been captured and trapped inside Vaaz. Kinetic interrogated. The faceless said in an unknown tongue. My child, if what it says is true, then our war has just started. How do you know what he just said? Okay, we completed the Void's evasion. We took down all the dimensional threats. I'm just going to claim that. I'm just going to make this unbreakable. What is next? Now it is the Historian era, or Hasturian? How do you say that? Hasturian? The shadow beneath the horizon. Eons ago, Skalak fought against the Aldrich beings, defeating and imprisoning the primordial being Cthulhu, while its followers escaped the chains imprisoning his half-brother, a tall, hooded monster of tentacles, were broken free. Skalak couldn't stop his escape, and for eons he never saw him again. Get me in there.
You still think I can be slain? How foolish. You would have made a fine servant to the king, but your corpse will suffice.
Excuse me?
You believe you killed me once, yet the king in yellow called me back. stripped away my weakness and forged me anew. And now you will rise again in death.
Okay. Oh, I'm not doing damage to it. What do you mean? The enemy is too... I mean, I'm too weak for the enemy. Level 60? Can I level again? Are we able to level? What is happening here? We can now level again. Okay, so apparently this charm... Okay, no, there's a better charm. There's a better... Well, we want to fight Goomas. Goomas. What a Gooner name. Imagine name is Goomas. You must be out of your mind, bro. You must be so flaked. Okay, we got 2 hours and 45 minutes left. Ignore the day... Well, don't ignore the day counter, but remember, we spent a lot of time in other dimensions. So the day counter got kind of skewed. If I go show you guys the stats here at the bottom, it says time played 0.58 days. But we have like 2.5 hours left. This might be a mistake. What level are you? What level are you? What level are you? Okay, never mind. That was not a mistake. Okay, we're level 60. The max level is 65, but let's go see if I can fight this boss. Oh my word, I can't see. Relax. Dude, it's just like my max healing is... Like, my healing is just terrible in general. Like, I'm just not healing enough, dude. And I'm not really sure what I can do about that. Like, my healing just genuinely sucks. What just happened? I just... What was that? Oh my word, I can't believe I just touched that. Oh my word, that was disgusting. Like him doing that damage to me, but the fact that I just clutched that with the totems, I don't know what he just did there, but I'm so glad I had totems for that. The once Archmage and leader of the Hex, dead in the hands of champions of Vaaz, was resurrected by Hester himself. Now part of the core infused with Hester's power, he has been chosen to sabotage the plans of Scala, kidnapping and killing anyone who tries to travel to the Cinderstone depths. 3,600 artifact power. What are we setting at? We are almost done with this video. Whoa, who are you guys? Get away from me. Get away from me. Goomas goons. I was actually dialed in for that. I felt like crystal PvP. Say what you want about totems, man. In a pack like this, that is needed, dude. Okay, Flameborn stone. Unknown place. Wait, what?
Do you hear it? The trembling of creation. The old universe is afraid. It feels my hand upon its throat.
Ooh.
I have no need to deceive you. Your world is ending. Its sun, its life, its monuments, its little dreams. All of it will be swallowed by the next great turning.
Okay.
But endings are not cruel. Endings are the doors through which greater things emerge. Come to me, and I will make you more than mortal, more than a memory, more than Skelak's slave. I would place the yellow sign within your soul and fasten you from the wheel of lesser life. You would not serve the new era. You would become a part of it, a cog in something far greater than you could ever imagine. Resist no longer. Embrace what comes and take your rightful place in the new era.
What just happened?
Flameborn, I am glad you are here. Aster's forces are attacking the city. We have sealed the entrances, and all dwarves and Serkanid have taken refuge. The cultists have slain many of our people. They are destroying everything. There is something within this room of great importance, something they must never reach. I will remain here and defend it. In the meantime, purge the city of their forces, then come to the throne room.
Say less, dude. Say less. Dude, imagine I just die here. The Flameborn comes to the rescue and he just gets folded by the cultist people. No way. Get off my land. This is sick. What is that? What is that? Oh wow, we are really tweaking. Okay, still under control. Reach the throne room, defeat Amalga, the unholy sorcerer. Brother, I don't know if I'm ready for this guy. I'm taking damage like crazy. And I can't fly in here. And I'm also super slow. I think I'm gonna use Ender Pearls to dodge if I need to. Dude, this place is cooked. GG. Whatever happened here, GG. I thought Skelak was like a Giga Chad and he was able to, you know, like just prevent all of this from happening. But, oh no, yeah. Okay, this guy's actually hurting. Okay. Skill point. I have to go down this side. I'm not gonna be able to. I mean, I will be able to get that. This is my last skill point. Just give me more haste. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I can already feel there's gonna be a slight problem with my healing right now. My healing is really terrible, and I did not come prepared for this. Like, I hope I don't die here. This is the final boss. Probably. Hamburger, it's a sign. I feel like I'm gonna get tapped. I got 2 totems left. I'm ready. Not really. I'm dying to some weird effect right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I just had to disable full bright. How's his health back? Okay. So to fight this boss, I'm doing it right. I just need to lock in a little bit. Ah. Bang! Let's go.
I am glad you survived, Flameborn. Even some of our own betrayed us. Dwarves, Circanid, other Flameborn turned from us and joined Haster's forces. The sorcerer Amagul destroyed our greatest
Where's
weapon,
Skalak?
the Primordial Forge. It will take us hundreds of years to rebuild the city, and perhaps even longer to restore the Primordial Forge. That was Haster's true objective. He sought to steal time from us. You must abandon the overworld. It is no longer safe. Come to Vaaz and help us rebuild. And when we are ready to strike back, we will.
Nice. Okay. 1,071 years later, the Kingdom of Vaaz. Wow. Here we are. Back where it all started, huh? Yeah? The attack ceased, but Vaaz needs to be rebuilt. Kinetic has asked you to stay and rebuild Vaaz as it was, and to reinforce our future army. Chapter 2, The Primordial Forge. After 1,000 years, Kinetic's next weapon to empower the Flameborn is at its final stage. Find Kinetic to meet Murgraf, Master of the Primordial Forge. Okay. Oh my word, my inventory is filled with like trash. Yeah, the city is looking fancy. It's looking pretty great. Anything else you guys are selling now? Nope. What is up, guys? What is up? Now he's actually here again.
Flameborn, it's been a while. The time has come. Murgraf has finished the preparations to start rebuilding the Primordial Forge. The room is located below us. Go find her.
Meet Murgraf at the forge room. Let's go.
Aye, Flameborn. Good to see ye. Or meet ye. Hard to tell these days. Name's Murgraf, Master of the Primordial Forge. This here is the first stage. Aye, it looks half broken, but that's because you're looking at genius before it's finished. Now, while I get this sorted, I need you to get something precious for the next stage. Something rare. Something we haven't seen in these halls for an age. Decades ago, another Flameborn brought one down from the overworld. Fine worker, that one. Dead now, so there's no asking where they found it. Word is the precious item is in the clutches of a spider.
No.
A spider!
No.
Aye, I know how that sounds, but I'm telling you true. Go to that beast's lair and bring back what's mine. Without it, I cannot begin the next stage. Please, Flameborn, retrieve my precious piece. The work cannot continue without it.
Oh yeah, this is the guy that's been helping me with the mod pack in Discord. Al. This is his character in game. That is Big Dog. Look at this guy. Mowgli. That is from what is that show's name? Is it the Jungle Book? I can't remember. Okay, but we need to go back to the overworld. We need to go kill a giant spider. Oh my word, guys. 0.63 days. Okay, we're on day 90, according to the math. So, what do I do with this? Can I do anything with that? I have 2 totems left. I have arachnophobia. If you didn't know, if you're a long-term viewer of this channel, you know about the arachnophobia. Like, if there's a video of a spider in it, you will find me screaming. I knew I was gonna have to do this at some point. You know how I knew? Because when I talked about the spiderling to the dev was like, ooh, that's not supposed to be in here. That's actually meant for one of the bosses later on. And I was like, you know, that doesn't sound very great. This is obviously the clue. I can't scream because everyone in my house is gonna wake up. Okay. Lag? Calm down. Oh yeah, those spiderlings hurt. I'm scared. Am I supposed to break that open or something? Oh my word. Wait, you have a lot of HP? This is where I die. This might be where I die. That is a lot of HP. That is wow, that is an unbelievable amount of HP for you. I'm trying my best not to look at it in too much detail and work through the lag spikes. Yeah, see, he cooks you. He really does cook you. This place is stacked with soak and stuff. Okay. I'm really trying not to die to the stupid spider. That would be really sad. Do I just go for him? I feel like I'll die if I do that. Dude, my healing is just so terrible. Like, and because of the way this build is... Oh. This is where the spiderlings came in. I think I'm gonna die here. Can I just get rid of this stupid water? Where's it even coming from? Okay, calm down. This is very difficult, actually. If I quit out of this fight, is he gonna regen his health? Like, I genuinely can't do this without, like, good food. Like, this is really miserable without food. Okay, no. I don't know what we're gonna do in this fight, but one thing is for sure, my healing is absolutely terrible right now and I need to fix it. I want your soup. Okay. Dude, I can't get range on this thing. This fight is actually difficult with this bowl of mine. We are also just not doing damage, which is pretty crazy. Oh, Bane of Arthropods would actually work here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, don't die, don't die. I feel like Bane of Arthropods would slice through this guy. Alright, this doesn't get... I got the wrong food. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Just like that. Wow, I don't know why this boss is such a big step up from the previous guy. Literal Spider is stronger than all the other bosses that I fought. That is Prominence too. I am gonna come claim my stuff, because if we do continue on, I will do it in survival mode. I mean, we are literally on day 100 basically, but yeah, that was pretty fun. I mean, honest thoughts about Prominence. I like the custom content in this mod pack. I love the art style of this mod pack. This mod pack feels really unique. It definitely has its own identity. The progression is pretty good. The one ick I do have about the pack, I guess the balancing. It's not really the balancing. It's just this whole system of things get stronger when you sock it in skill points is a little bit tough. I'm not exactly sure, or like I feel like this could be better explained, but it's this whole thing is just unbalanced to me. And it's in a weird spot. Like if you socket in skill points, mob becomes stronger, so you're better off not socketing it in, but that also just takes away from it and it makes the pack unnecessarily hard. The other thing that I should mention is that I'm playing on hard, and in hard, this pack is, well, difficult. The end game stuff looks pretty cool. This Primordial Forge that we're building does seem pretty cool too. If you guys want to see 200 days, I will happily continue on with this, obviously in survival mode. I don't know why this spider boss is such a big step up from the other ones. This guy feels like a final boss maybe. He was also pretty easy, but compare the spider boss to every other boss that we fought, it's just the difficulty on that spider just feels so artificially bumped. I mean, I could have probably prepared for it a little better. I don't even know what I would do to prepare myself a little better. I guess just better food and healing items. I kind of messed up buying mushrooms too. I meant to buy something else. Yeah, all in all, I don't think Prominence is a bad pack. Like also the other thing that I said was this mod pack feels a little bit kitchen sinky, but I got an explanation for it, and that this pack used to be a Lunar Pixel pack, so that makes totally sense because all they produce are like really terrible kitchen sink pack, and this mod pack is being recovered from that. So they are actively still integrating stuff as this go on. I heard like tech and stuff is going to get removed. A lot of the bad stuff about Prominence is because of Lunar Pixel, not the, well, active studio working on it. I think if you're a newcomer to RPG packs and you're playing this pack on easy or normal, it is definitely a good pack to get started with everything. A little bit of spoilers. We got some secret ingredients, some cinders, mythic challenges, and then we get the Primordial Forge. That boss just felt crazy though. Maybe we could get an excuse death for that guy, but I mean, I could have just teleported out or used totems. Like, that was just a little crazy to me. But I'm pretty proud of myself. We did come a far way. Day, I want to say like 93 maybe. Let me know down below what you guys think about Prominence and the FORCEMASTER build. I think it was pretty cool. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.